welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be switching things up just a little bit here in the master bedroom. I'm going to be adding some winter decor. It is Christmas, but I'm calling it winter because I am going to keep it up just a little bit past Christmas time. So I'm not going to be adding any reds in here. I want to stick with those blues and grays and whites. And I feel like everything is nice and cozy in here, and I love how it turned out. I'm also going to share how I made these extra large canvas prints. This was super easy to do and extremely affordable, and I love how it gave my wall a fresh look. So let's just go ahead and get right into today's video.
About the things we used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time.
I'm going to start by changing out my bedding, and I absolutely love making my bedroom super cozy for the winter months. I love using that super soft and fluffy bedding, and I found the perfect comforter when I was at HomeGoods the other day. I will share that with you here in just a few minutes. So right here, I'm just taking off my duvet cover. I'm going to throw that in the washer along with the white quilt that I had on here, and then I'm going to break out my shabby chic quilt that I found at Target a very long time ago. I absolutely love this quilt. I love the colors in here, and I was so happy to bring this back out. And if you are looking for one of these, you will probably only find it on eBay because Target did discontinue this brand, but I absolutely love it, and I think it's so pretty. Before I get too ahead of myself, I noticed that I really did want to switch up this window pane decor above my bed. So I took out those white flowers and greenery, and I'm just going to add a simple pine garland with some pine cones. It has like a frosted look to this, and I found this at Michael's probably over 10 years ago. And for this decor, I only bought a few things. The rest I really did try to use things that I already had, but this was simple and perfect, and I love the way it turned out.
Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air.
I found this beautiful faux fur comforter at HomeGoods, and I love it. It is so incredibly soft and cozy. I really was wanting to find a duvet cover, but I just could not pass this up. This was just so soft, and this was exactly what I was looking for. So I'm going to take this out of the package and add this to my bed. And I did decide to keep my down comforter on my bed as well because I love a lot of blankets on my bed when I sleep. I like the room to be cold, but I love a lot of blankets. So I did end up keeping my down comforter on here, and then I just laid this faux fur comforter on top of it.
Was on its way out. I wasn't sober and I was thinking out loud.
This comforter did come with 2 shams, and I was just so busy getting everything organized and put together in this room, and I completely forgot that they were in that package as well. So here in a few minutes you will see me switch those shams out, but I love the way this bed looks. Looks so cozy, and I love those wintry blues that are in those roses that are on the quilt. I think everything looks so pretty.
Move close to me, love me.
Here in this corner, I really wanted to add a pretty white pencil tree, and I did end up finding one on wayfair.com, and I will share that if you are interested. I'm not sure if it will arrive by Christmas time, but like I said, I will be keeping this up past Christmas. But I love this white tree that I found. It is an unlit tree. It doesn't have any lights on it, so I will add my own, but I think it's so pretty and it just fits perfectly over here. And I just took out the tree that I did have in this urn, and then I'm just replacing it instead of adding the Christmas tree stand. I love the way this planter looks. It looks so much better than a wire stand over here, and I didn't really want to bother with a skirt or anything, plus it adds a little bit of height to the tree. So that is what I'm doing here, and then I'm just securing it with a few towels just to hold it in place, and this works really, really well. I love doing this. I did this to a tree several years ago that I had downstairs in our family room, and I just love that look of a potted Christmas tree. So I will be adding my own lights, and I did find some icicle lights in my garage that I have had probably from maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I didn't want to go out and buy brand new lights for this because I didn't want to do that. So this worked out perfectly fine, and I love how pretty and white this looks over here in the corner of my room. I really wanted to add some Christmas ornaments to this tree, but I had no luck finding any in any stores, so I'm going to go ahead and just add some white poinsettia flowers to this tree, and I think it turned out perfect. It was not overdone, and it was just the look that I was going for as far as simplicity, and it just worked out perfectly in the end. So I love the way this tree turned out. Very simple, but it has that winter look here in the corner. When I saw these panels at HomeGoods, I knew that they would match perfectly with the comforter that I had chosen to use here in the bedroom for this winter look, and I love these. They are like a very soft, velvety panel, and I think they look absolutely beautiful in here, and they give that ultra cozy feel. I might end up taking that pearl piece off in the long run. I'm not sure if I'm digging it just yet, but I love the way these panels look. I might also end up going back to see if I can get 2 more in case I want to completely close these because they do not fit. The look that I was going for was to keep them open, but I don't know. I might end up going back and seeing if I can find 2 more. But I love these. These are so incredibly gorgeous. I feel like every time the holidays roll around, I get so anxious about finding gifts to buy everybody and just all these things that I need to do, and then throwing everyday life into the mix just makes things so stressful. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I get ultra stressed during this time of the year, and I absolutely hate that because Christmas is a time where you should be enjoying everything and just loving every minute of it, and sometimes I don't. And I do feel guilty somewhat because I don't want to feel that way. So a tip is to declutter. I'm decluttering this dresser over here. I feel like when you declutter things in your house, it really helps to relieve that anxiety. I think that's why a lot of women have like decluttering videos here on YouTube, and I think that's why a lot of people enjoy watching them. It does give a sense of clearing your mind and clearing your thoughts, and a very relaxing feel when everything is all cleared up and decluttered and organized. Now I'm just adding those super soft shams that came with the comforter, and that will complete the look here in this bedroom. I am so in love with how everything looks. It is so nice and cozy in here, and I am just in love. I love those blues, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those blues up through the springtime, but I love this, and I can keep this look all through the winter for sure. I briefly shared this project over on my Instagram. I would love it if you go follow me over there if you aren't already, but I love the way this wall turned out. I am so glad that I finally updated the look over here. So what I did was I just went to Hobby Lobby and I found some stretched canvas, and these came in a pack of 2, and they are the 18 by 24 size. They were $9.99 a pack, but I did get them at 50% off, which was an amazing deal, and I did get 3 packs of these.
For good reason, still I'm hoping we'll be meeting soon.
Okay, so I am going to be using a few more things for this project. One of them is this spray adhesive as well as this black paint. I'm going to be painting the canvas black because the photo for Mateo and Shane is not fitting to the size of this canvas. So I'm going to be painting the top and the bottom. Well, actually, I'm going to paint the entire canvas, but the black will show through the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to be using this Mod Podge to seal everything and make sure everything stays properly, and it has a really nice top seal as well. Here's the photo that I am using for Mateo, and I'm just using regular paper. If you want this to have a very clean, finished look without any little tiny ripples in the photo, you're going to want to use photo paper. I've used both, and the photo paper definitely works better. And then I'm going to use this spray adhesive to make sure that it sticks properly to this canvas. And this is a photo that I took on my phone in my backyard, and then I just emailed the photo to Office Max, and they went ahead and printed it out for me, and I believe it was $10.
But I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past. Now time moves slow, I'm not high.
So now that the black paint is completely dry, I am going to place my photo on top of the canvas, and then I'm going to mark on the sides where I want to place my photo, because once you lay this down after it's been sprayed with that glue, you're not going to be able to move it. So I'm going to take this outside, spray it down really quickly, and then I will place my photo on top, and then I'm going to use that Mod Podge and go ahead and go over it with a roller brush, and that will totally and completely seal everything. With Shane's photo, I did use a little bit of that Mod Podge on the canvas to help seal it even better, and that did work out really well. But you just have to be really careful when you use regular paper, because it does ripple up a little bit, and if you use too much of the Mod Podge, it might rip. And then right here, I am just painting the edges to give it a brushed look, so you can't really see the edges of the photo.
Without you, everything stopped.
So this project does require a lot of that Mod Podge glue, and I'm just pouring a little bit of it in a plate, and then I'm going to be using a sponge roller because I feel like this is the quickest and easiest way to apply it because this stuff dries super fast. And when it dries, it gets sticky, and then it can pull that photo off of the canvas, and it's just a mess. So you're going to want to work really fast when you're adding this top glue to the photo, and you're just going to want to make sure that you get every inch of the photo, focusing on those edges really well. Here they are, all finished, nice and dried up, and I did that one of Shane, and then I did another one of my husband and I still have to do one of my oldest and his wife, and I was even thinking about adding one of my dog and my cat, and I thought that would be really cute. I probably will place them somewhere other than my stairwell, but I look forward to making those. Here's the stairwell where I will be placing those photos, and as you can see, it is completely outdated. I love looking at these photos, but my kids were so small and I feel like the decor is outdated as well. I'm really trying to get away from that farmhouse look and all of the signs, and voila, gone. Now that I've taken everything down, I'm going to show you what it looks like with everything put up, and it has a very simple and clean look, and I absolutely love it. That is it for today's video. I hope it gave you some decorating ideas. This video was so fun for me to do. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure that you leave me a thumbs up, a comment down below. I love talking to all of you guys. I love getting your input on everything. And again, thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button before you click out. And I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.